What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? It's Sarcastic J bringing you another video, and I thought today we talk about the new TOS Terms of Service that Twitch is dropping out right now. I already recorded this video. I fucked up and I recorded another streamer talking on my video because I had it on my computer, so I gotta do this a second time. This will be the first time I ever do take two. Good job, Jay. Anyway, so I wanted to get to a couple of things on this new terms of service. Number one, did you read the old terms of service? No. Okay, you should go do that so you know what might be changing. Number two, you should be interested to know what the term of service is because it holds you to those standards. Don't have any standards? Might want to get some. But also, these new terms of services that are coming in are not exactly different, but just more descriptive about what they're talking about. A lot of people are freaking out about it, but let's just talk about a couple things between us, and let's do comments on the video and on in my Discord and on Twitter, and let's talk about it. Like, let's have a conversation about it because I'm very interested in this subject. So I was doing a lot of reading, about it. I've read it quite a few times, and they're going to be tackling the idea of attire. Now they want you to look presentable, as in going out in public into like a restaurant. That was pretty much quoted from what I read. So this means that they're going to be looking at how low cut a girl's shirt is, or how tight a man's pants might be. Looking like some print or something. I don't know. I mean, if you're streaming your pants anyway, you might need to be banned. I don't know. But or like some small shorts. I don't know. But essentially, it's tailoring towards the girl that wears bikinis when they stream, or wear extremely revealing outfits, or have a camera that is focused down their shirt. Now, if you have a low cut shirt on as a woman and the camera is still kind of like down and facing up, where it's not exactly trying to accentuate your breasts or cleavage or whatever you would call it, then they probably don't see that as a problem. But if you have the top down view and you have an extremely open shirt, then they're probably going to, say that's breaking the terms of service, and they'll probably suspend you and give you a warning or something. I don't exactly see a problem with it. I don't think that girls should have to be limited to what they can wear, but probably it can be limited to the way you put the camera in certain situations. Now, should women be able to wear bikinis on stream? I think men, women, or whoever wants to wear bikinis on stream should be allowed to. I don't really see a big deal in it. And it's not just because I'm a guy and I would enjoy watching it. It's just because, in this society right now, people can do whatever they want. But Twitch wants to crack down on people being more sexist about things and more aggressive. They want to tone down that booby streamer vibe. So they just don't want a part of it. They just don't want that in their zone. And, who's to hate on them for that? I'm sure all the girls that have a problem with it might only think that that's their only asset, but I'm sure once they look up top inside their head, they can find a whole world of things that they can show, Twitch people that are very enjoyable. Now, how are they going to do that with, like, IRL exercising? Because those girls are barely wearing anything. I think that they're going to have a really hard time going into that category. But I feel like the IRL section has gotten way out of hand, and that's the reason why they're probably bringing in these new things. So, the next thing that is pretty interesting is what they're going to be doing about copyrights. Now, I want to read this to you. Sorry, I already only have it back here. I want to read this to you real quick, and it says, uploading any content that you do not own, do not have the rights to, or are otherwise not authorized to use violates our terms of service and may make your account liable to DMCA takedowns or third-party right holders. Cool. Play this video back and listen to it again if you haven't read it for yourself. But then listen what they do. Now listen to these examples. We do not tolerate, for example, rebroadcasting other Twitch broadcasters' content, playing pirated games, showing third-party movies and television shows,
rebroadcasting a sports match, playing on unauthorized private servers, or uploading content from other sites without permission of the copyright owner.
Did you hear music? I didn't hear music. Now, I've read that quite a few times. And the very beginning blurb seems like they mean music, but it's really general. But then they go to give you examples. But why wouldn't you give me the biggest example in which I'm asking about in my head? Can I play music that everyone likes and everybody wants to hear? I don't know. Well, I think we'll probably have to either wait for them to launch some kind of, new release news update on their terms of service, or send them an email and ask them like, hey, are you going to still mute VODs for us playing the music that we want? Because everybody likes to hear all different kinds of music, and I don't think you should really be sheltering everyone on Twitch from all the awesome music just for them to go to twitch.tv slash music plays or whatever the safe Twitch music is, because it's pretty lame. If I'm saying not the exact site, but I'm saying what's lame is like having to only go there or some other royalty website or something like that. How dare you interrupt me during my session? Out of here. So let me put this on mute real quick. So what do we do? I don't know. I really don't know. So, on the other hand, you're not allowed to do any kind of hate or discrimination or racism or any of that on your channel or on anything that's affiliated with your channel, like your YouTube that's connected or anything like that, which should be common sense. You should not be a racist hater on your stream. That goes for anybody. Black, white, Puerto Rican, indifferent, whatever you got going on. It's unnecessary. We live in a world where we all walk side by side. You can hate on people all you want, but nobody's going anywhere. But let's challenge Twitch. Let's send them a message that we don't tolerate it either. They don't just make the terms and conditions. We uphold them, but it's our job to show them the way as well. Because there's two things I'm thinking of right now. And y'all might know what I'm talking about. There is two emotes of African Americans that's on Twitch that are very much used. There's one that goes, and one of them that goes, one guy's got dreads, one guy's got a short cut. And people primarily use these two emotes in chat rooms to represent when something African American happens or when some African American music goes off, like rap or hip hop, or, when they're trying to be low-key, funny racist. It's disgusting. It's not funny. And people that think it's funny, you don't have a mind of your own to think of how it makes other people feel. Now, am I offended by it? I'm pretty offended when people do it. Do I ignore it? Most of the time, because just letting people get to you with trolly things is just unnecessary. I mean, I don't know who that person is. They're just some guy or girl behind a computer, and I could care less about who they are. But will Twitch take the step to stop enabling it from that point? Because I myself think that email will still be there. But I challenge Twitch. And yo, guys, please retweet this video. Send this video to Reddit. Send it everywhere. Challenge them to do better, because if they're willing to do better, then I think that sets a good example for everyone else to do better. Now, anyway, I'm gonna cut this short because I just wanted this to have, us to have a quick little chit chat about the TOS. There's a whole lot of other things in there, like don't hurt yourself and don't threaten harm to others, and no hacking and no cheating and aimbotting and all that stuff. But you should already know that. This is called common sense terms of service. It's not hard to understand. So anyway, hit me up with some comments on this video. Hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, cool. Hit the thumbs down, whichever you feel. I ain't hating on you. If you don't like it, it's cool. Make sure you hit me up on Twitter. Send me a message on Twitter or hit up my Discord. Come in there. Let's talk. Let's have some fun. Let's get to know each other if I don't know you. And if you do know me, shout outs. Anyway. You guys have a nice night, and I will see you guys later. Twitch.tv/sarcasticjake. Check me out and come say hi.
Love y'all. Peace.